What's up, everybody? Let's talk about how to get the epic crafting items out of BFD. Now, the first thing that you need is 100 in your chosen skill profession. So whether that's leatherworking, tailoring, or blacksmithing. So for step number 2, you need to drink an elixir of coalesced regret. So this is actually going to be kind of expensive to make because of the materials required, but this is going to allow you to talk to dead people. Now, this is important because there is a dead NPC, a dead Tauren in Ashenvale that's, maybe a few hundred yards away from Black Fathom Deeps. So you need to talk to this guy to essentially start the entire quest chain. After that, you have to go into Black Fathom Deeps, the raid itself, and you go to the little island where the turtle boss is. So here you need to talk to Old Serrakis, the dead thresher that's on that little island by Gammoorah, and this is going to give you a handful of shifting scales. After you get that, you go to Ratchet and you talk to a lady in the inn. She'll give you a quest called the Shifting Scale Talisman. So for this quest, you need 40 strange dust, 5 greater magic essence, 2 small glimmering shards, and 5 gold, and you have to return to her. After you do that, she will give you this trinket, the Shifting Scale Talisman. Now you'll see it says prevents the effects of crushing darkness. This is what we need to go into that area that's just before the 6th boss, where the Thresher boss is in the original 5-man version of BFD. So you clear up to this point, or you have a fully cleared raid already. So you go into that area and you loot the box. Now, the box is kind of funny. There's an on use that says attempt to destroy the powerful source of the light to destroy the box. But you can't destroy the box in any place. So you need to fly to Hillsbrad Foothills, so go to Tarn Mill or South Shore, depending if you're Horde or Alliance, and you want to go to the Ravenhold area. Now, when you get into the Ravenhold area, there's going to be this little path on the southeastern part of it where it kind of wraps around the mountain and takes you to this light-infused crystal. Here is where you're going to use the box and you destroy it. It's going to spawn a shadowy figure that you can talk to, and it's going to have a lot of dialogue, and you need to be extremely careful with what you say because you want to go through all of the options. But at the very end, there's an option that says either fine, show me, or if you choose the option that says I want nothing, you might soft lock yourself. So I'm not sure. This hasn't been confirmed. It's just what the source says. Obviously, we don't want to test that, and we did not test it. But we said, fine, show me, and our priest and our druid were able to get all 4 patterns, which is interesting because even if you have tailoring, you actually get the leatherworking and the blacksmithing pattern. You also only get 1 void touched shard. So I'm not sure if this quest is repeatable. I'm not sure if it's possible to get multiple of these items. For instance, there are caster gloves that are leather and caster boots that are cloth. Could you potentially be a druid who gets the caster gloves and boots? That seems like it'd be a little overpowered, but I don't know. It seems like you get at least 1 shard from completing the quest. Who knows if it's repeatable? So after you go through all the dialogue options with the shadowy figure, you will then be able to craft all 4 options. Now, in order to craft the cloth boot, for example, you need to have the spider silk boots already crafted. So despite the fact that the tailoring pattern for the void touch boost is level 100, the spider silk boots, I believe, is level 120 or 125 to craft. You could just buy them off of the auction house, so that is always an option. But you then use that item and use the Void Touch Shard, and voila, you have your epic item. And that's it. So hopefully this guide helps you. My name's Panspace, and I'll see you in the next one.